Alright, so this is me in 2025. 3 years from now, I'm about to see where I am in life. As y'all know, I came back to trucking. Like I told y'all previous in all my other videos, I got my CDLs in 2017. Well, now I'm back at it. I had stopped because it was a lot of things that I don't think I was really ready for. As far as there's three different truck ways you could go about this. So there's a company driver. When everybody get their CDLs, that's what you become, a company driver. Unless you know someone that's in the game already, they got their own truck, but we'll get to that later. Then the second one is a lease purchase, and the third one is owner operator. So company driver, they get the bare minimum of everything. Well, unless you've been in it for some time, and companies, they'll work with you and get you a high cents per mile. Yeah, cents per mile. So like, I think the highest that they really go up to is like 80 cents a mile. If you do that, and then times, a true trucker could do about 3,500 miles by itself. And if they're running teams, that's 7,000. Boom. You do the math. That's company side. Lease purchase, they get 70% of the load, unless the company that they're working for allow them to get 100% of the load. Which basically, if you're doing lease purchase every week, you got to pay for this whole truck. You got to pay for the trailer. You got to pay for you driving. You got to pay for all type of things. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot. So potentially, you could see probably like you're paying $1,000 per week. But I mean, if you're getting good loads, that little $1,000 ain't gonna matter, because you could see potentially, if it's two people in a truck and stuff, you could see about 12,000 after gas come out, and after the bill stuff, y'all take what's left. So that's 4,000 minus 12. You'll see about 8,000. Truthfully, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Now, owner operator, it's almost same thing like lease purchase, but if they bought their truck, basically you don't got no payment, which means you're making loads of money, which means, dang, you cracking down on them. So you could retire within 5 years. Honestly and truthfully, how the market going right now, they say, oh, come do company drive. I mean, of course everybody want to retire and stuff, get up out the field and stuff, but hey, sometimes you got to start somewhere to get you somewhere else. You feel me? Truthfully and honestly. Why am I doing YouTube? Well, a lot of reasons. Not just the money. I love to be active with multiple jobs. I mean, I'm not getting paid from YouTube yet, but when I start getting paid, it's another income. YouTube been my passion for a long time, and I want to shout out to all my supporters, all my subscribers, everybody that like and comment to these videos. I appreciate all y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to do a 20-day routine where I'm just talking to y'all, and boom boom. I know exactly, like when I first started, I was speed talking, not really focusing to the camera. There's a lot of tricks and tips I could give out now than what I didn't have in the last video. Every video I try to improve, I try to upgrade. Now, of course, if one of my videos ever blow up and I become, I ain't gonna say famous or rich or anything, but if I get something that go viral, and my main goal in the YouTube world is to really help a lot of people around me. Also, I got a good heart. I want to one day take some of this knowledge that I got, you know, and I love mental games. I like to do a lot of things, you know. I know I don't really talk about my life and all that stuff. Truthfully and honestly, I'm just trying to build from here. That way, later down, people could actually get to know who I am as a person. I mean, my life got ups and downs. I'm from Chicago. I got a lot of stories that, you know, I feel like I might share with people that have been going through the same thing and they don't know how to deal. What makes me deal with all my pain, all my everything that I got going on is, you know, I tell anybody that care to listen, life is short. So when life is short, you take the most with it, you know. Once we leave this earth, you know, every knowledge that we got, we just bringing it up to the world, you know, up to the sky. And hey, I'm looking forward to, you know, push through. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of content creation. Anybody that I link up with, I mean, truthfully and honestly, I got 4 to 5 homies that once one of us blow, we all about to do, you know, streaming, we gonna do games. All my people is real life funny. And, you know, it just takes us being around each other for people to see how we are. Like, y'all will get to understand, like, we roast, we it's just a great vibe every time I'm around the guys, no Diddy. You feel me? Like, the homies is the homies for real. Like, man, when y'all get to see that one day, I want y'all to come back to the video and be like, man, he was not lying. Like, I know what I'm talking about, you know, like, for real. More about me. What is there too much to say, you know? Like I said, in about 3 years, I want to come back to this and see how much I gain. Off this video right here, I'm at 828 subscribers. Clap it up for the real ones. Y'all the MVP for real, for real. I ain't think I will ever see that many subscribers. Like, my main goal, of course, is 1,000, but as of right now, I'm happy and appreciative about everybody that subscribed to my channel. Everybody that clink, ting, 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 ting. Y'all the real ones, you know. Once I get a little bit big, I'm gonna do giveaways, the real life giveaways. Like, when I go on live for any reason, whatever, you know, 1,000. All you gotta do is just tune in to any live that I do. That's it, you know. I'm trying to be big like Kai. I'm trying to be big like Speed. Low key, you know, okay, I could bring out into my little world a little bit. I'm an Aquarius. Also the Aquarius, you know. So my mental work in a different way than a normal person. Like, I don't think like a normal person. My stuff is like, I would have to be in an example already for you to understand. Like, we playing hide and go seek, right? Now, your mind is to hide somewhere out of sight, out of mind. Mine is to hide right up under your nose. Just like that, you know. Why? That's just how my brain works and thinks. Because you got to pass me to go way in the field to look for the person that you feel is all the way gone. When all of a sudden, you know, I'm really hiding in plain sight right next to you, but you just don't know. This is how my brain operates, you know. I enjoy great energy. I'm a positive person. I don't like confrontation. If it's internet beef, that's just what it's gonna be, internet beef, because truthfully, nobody gonna really see me. Like, my beef, I'm 6'5". I weigh 250. Who gonna try to box me? I mean, there's a couple people out there, of course. Don't get it twisted. But come on now. It's just YouTube. This is for entertainment. Everything that I say, everything we do is about to be only for entertainment. I'm about to go ahead and, give y'all the real me. I know y'all love the story times. I know y'all like, the videos. I appreciate y'all. So, like I said before, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends, your family. Share with any and everybody. Why? Because we done made it. Yeah. Thank you for watching this. This is going on 11 minutes. So, and before I get up out of here, I'm letting y'all know you don't need nothing expensive to record everything that you talk about, everything that you do. I'm doing this off of iPhone 15. I don't got that much storage, so after I upload my videos, I delete them, so I can't really come back to them and make a little collage like I really planned it to. But that's okay, because trucking in this YouTube world, TikTok world, any way I get my hands on some good cash or money, best believe I'm going to do it. So yeah, and like I said, I appreciate y'all, and we up out of here. Peace, love, and hair grease.